What is up, people? It is Shiggs here, and I am unboxing the DVD 2-disc set for the Doctor Who 5 Doctors Special 25th Anniversary Edition. Now, you may ask, why is it called the 25th Anniversary Edition? Why not just the 5 Doctors? Well, it's called the 25th Anniversary Edition because, well, one, the special effects are totally... most of them are revamped, Two, archive footage of Tom Baker from the unfinished Shada episode is used to incorporate the 4th Doctor into this story, because Tom Baker felt that it was too early for a multi-Doctor story for him to return, because it wasn't enough time after he left Doctor Who, And he was the Doctor for like 7 years, jeez, almost 8 years. He's the longest running Doctor ever. I hope Matt Smith beats him. I hope Matt Smith realizes that he could continue being the Doctor for 4 more years, I guess. Beat out Tom Baker. I really wish that David Tennant actually had stayed, He would have been better as a choice for beating out Tom's record, But, whatever. He felt it was his time to go, So, whatever. So, yeah. And Richard Hondal replaces William Hartnell as the 1st Doctor because William Hartnell died 10 years ago, at least. 10 years before this story was aired, and only like a minute or two of archive footage is used at the beginning for William Hartnell. The soliloquy, I guess, that he gives at the end of an episode where he goes, "One day I shall return." That. So yeah. On the front here, it was also the last full story from Jon Pertwee, because the last Doctor Who thing he was in was the Special Dimensions in Time. That was the last thing he was in before he died. But this isn't the last Doctor story for Patrick Troughton. He returned for the 2 Doctors a couple of years later. So yeah, maybe it was the year after this was released, or maybe 2 years. I don't know. Obviously, it was 2 years after. So yeah, because it was with Colin Baker, who was the 6th Doctor. So yeah. On the front here, we have there's Peter Davison as the Doctor. Peter Davison, years 82 to 84. So we have a medallion here, I think, or some kind of symbol. There's the 5 Doctors from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right here is Rassilon's fortress from the Dead Zone on Gallifrey. And yeah. So yeah, if you know anything about this, is that all 5 Doctors are sent to the Dead Zone to help the Lord President at the time. I forget his name, and I just watched this. How sad is that? But they are sent to the Dead Zone to maybe it was Death Zone. I don't know. To help the Lord President of Gallifrey at the time become immortal, to go to Rassilon's fortress. So yeah. On the side here, we have a picture of Peter Davison, the Doctor Who logo, 5 Doctors 25th Anniversary Edition, and 2 Entertainment released this. So yeah. These discs are Region 1, which gives you an idea of where I live. I live in the United States, so yeah. Okay, so you can see Doctor Who, Peter Davison years, starring Peter Davison, the 5 Doctors, 83 and 95 versions. So yeah, the 83 is the original version, so this came out in 83, that's 3 years later, I think, for the 2 Doctors. and 1995 is the revamped version. So yeah. So I'll read off the DVD extras that they have. It's a 2-disc collection. So yeah, on disc 1, there's an audio commentary by Carol Ann Ford, who plays the Doctor's granddaughter, Susan. I really hope that she is included in a new story soon for Matt Smith, you know. That'd be kind of cool to see Susan return, you know. Because I believe, I'm not sure about this, I believe that after her last adventure with the Doctor, she went to live on Earth. So yeah. Nicholas Courtney, who is Brigadier. Elizabeth Sladen, who played Sarah Jane. Mark Strickson, who played Turlough. Another features Celebration, a look back at Doctor Who's 20th anniversary celebration in 1983. Trails and Continuities. Yeah, Continuities. A photo gallery and a special hidden feature. Disc 2 has an audio commentary with Peter Davison and writer Terrence Dicks. I believe that Disc 2 has the 83 version. So yeah. Another feature is the Ties That Bind Us documentary, examining the links to the show's past and future in Five Doctors. Five Doctors, one studio, a studio recording of the only occasion when all Doctors were together on set. I think that's for an audio play thing. There are 6 minutes of outtakes, not so special effects, a look at a typical day's work for the Doctor Who visual effects crew on Doctor Who, publicity clips for Saturday Superstore, Blue Peter, Nationwide, and Breakfast Time. I believe that those were, and I think one still is going, British TV shows back then. So yeah. An Easter egg, isolated music track in both versions, DVD-ROM feature, radio times listening, production notes, subtitle option, digitally remastered picture and sound quality. So yeah, it's Region 1, 4x3, mono/Dolby Digital 5.1 audio, 2 discs, and in color. So yeah, story 130. So yeah, here is the inside. It differs greatly from the UK release of these. So yeah, Peter Davison, and on the second disc, crap, you didn't see that. Peter Davison right there. And on the second disc, that's the original. They have the same thing as the first disc, but it's just disc 2, and probably different stuff. So yeah, my unboxing of the Doctor Who 5 Doctors 25th Anniversary Edition. Comment, rate, subscribe, go to my channel, go to my second channel, follow me on Twitter, links in the description, and I'll see you guys later.